Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Bavarian and this is Crusader CK2 with the Historical Immersion Project, and we are of course back with Tsaritsa Eliz, the Cursed One. And indeed cursed she is. She has accepted that curse, lived with it, built up an empire, or well at the moment a kingdom, but built up an empire in the west, far from home, far from where she once grew up, far from what she knew to be her beloved homeland. Tsaritsa Eliz, the Cursed One, had married Simeon the Fearless, and he served her well. He did everything that he could to keep her going, to keep her revenge a possibility in this life. And I will tell you, unless she dies out in this very episode, she will be the one to attempt to take revenge against Patriarch Yohannan, or Adelphius as we know him. Adelphius, the Patriarch of all of all of the Messalian Kaisertuni. And let me tell you, this is a dire situation. And why are you owning this? This is a dire situation, primarily because he is doing something in the East that is quite difficult to pinpoint. He has clearly made everybody very, very loyal to him. Everybody believes in his message and in his story. He is losing ground, however. And as I said in the last episode, a cornered animal will bite. And I'm not sure that we can let that happen. Well, with that being said though, what I will do, somebody suggested this, I still feel like he's not actually gonna do what I need him to do with it. I wish I could just revoke this title, I'll be honest with you. Plot to fabricate treason. You know what, I'm just gonna do it so that it doesn't go away after our death, or, you know, something similar to that. I will do the Nomad Agitation away there. Oh, we can pick a new ambition. So in this episode, I want to focus just on finishing the stabilization of Bulgaria. If we do this, we can leave this land in the hands of the capable Prince Jerolim of Bulgaria, our adoptive son, the man that grew up in this region and the man that knows it best. And just like that, probably is a really good pick for this entire ordeal. You know, that's at least the way I see it. And I'm looking at this, what would we like to do here? Probably, you know what, let's win a holy war, primarily because I'm kind of planning on it, I guess. Let's go with a military organization. Ooh, we don't have anything here, right? I forgot about that. Never did anything then. I do still have a bit of a loan problem, but that is just the entire playthrough, isn't it? 400 bucks is what we need, rather 440. Oh, and he wants to become, you know what, my son? You want to be part of the realm administration? So be it. I will make you something that is not your strong suit, that you need to know before you can truly rise up. Gamers. There you go. You shall be the Chancellor. You're not good at it, but you shall be the Chancellor nonetheless. Oh, and I have a fever. Please get out of here. That's a cool symbol, by the way. Sharp pains in your abdomen cause you to clutch at your stomach. Gains the trait abdominal pain. Oh, please heal me. Do I not have a court physician? Is this really the way it's going? Alright, there you go. Court physician, hello. Please heal me. I would appreciate it a great deal. What's he doing? Did not do anything. Amazing. How dare you, first of all. How dare you? Oh, and I have dysentery. Please do not kill me. As long as you know what you're doing. And he did know what he was doing. You know, back in the day, I would always pick the experimental one. But, you know, apparently the odds for that are terrible. Way worse than I had assumed. He's winning this war, he's winning that one, and he is not winning this one. Good God, could he actually be losing even more land to the Persians, to the Turkmen? It looks like it, doesn't it? And I no longer have dysentery. Very, very nice. I will ponder this more deeply, absolutely. As I said, we want to do some stuff here to make it so that, you know, we are in a very, very strong position when we leave this country behind. And we will have to leave it behind, because if we ever want to go for Patriarch Yohannan, you know what we truly need. We need to go east. Yet again. But we will leave the country in the capable hands of a Bulgarian, of our son, of course. You know what we're also going to do? We're going to unite all of Wallachia here. Hello, my friend. Oh, we, Holy War, huh? Who are you? Visegrad. I think that's okay. What are you going to do about it? Coward? I challenge you to a fight in which we will definitely not be equals. Just FYI. Alright, let's do this. I will immediately head in and destroy them, of course. How could I not? Yeah, this is... Oh, they will actually get away. Damn, they're quick. They are so damn quick. Alright, let's beat you up. Got him. Apparently I didn't get him, actually. Nope, got him. Right, easy. Easiest get of my entire life. And now we're pushing them out at 15% each time. If we just take them over quickly enough, then the Byzantines will not be a threat to us. At least, I would hope that they won't be. And if they will be a threat to me, then I would be devastated. Because we just had a terrible, terrible war against them. Alright, we just won this one, and I think I'm going to assault you here, actually. Eliz is going to lead this herself. You know, I don't want to actually in the midst of battle itself, but I do want to win here, and I think we can take them. Let's just go in. We should be able to do this, yeah. We simply have the better everything. Steward Baron Miroslav wants to hire ruffians to bully the peasants who are not paying their taxes. I don't think we're gonna do that. That's a bit mean, ain't it? Alright, let's destroy them there. And that's a solid 89%. Oh, and they are coming for me. Oh, and they wish they didn't come for me. Good God, we destroyed them. And you know what? For this opposition, you must bow or die. Let me tell you. And he has not bowed, but he left. You know, that's a good pick, I guess. Yeah, he gave us both of those. Not that we want any of them, to be fair. That's entirely unnecessary, but we just took Wallachia, and that makes for nicer borders. I mean, isn't that the main reason to play this game in the first place? Just get nice borders, bro. There you go, Severin. Okay. Why is this blinking? Oh, I selected it. You know what? Makes a lot of sense if you think about it. Don't think about it too much. Argogiu, there you go. Easy money. Let's give him away. We won a holy war, and we embarrassed the Byzantines yet again. Doesn't it feel good to embarrass some people here? It really does, doesn't it? We're looking at 78, realm size, which means that we are not even close enough to actually create the Bulgarian Empire. I think that is fine. I think we are leaving an incredibly strong realm, and if anybody can do anything about it, then probably Prince Jerolim of Bulgaria. He can probably do, you know, and finish what we started here, finish off against the Byzantines and make it so that they fall down exactly the way that they deserve to fall down. Alright, let's take a quick look at this. Sure, let's focus on coffers. I don't think we truly need to focus on that, but that is okay. Hey, my friend, Chief Grigor. Why don't you go on to actually give me your title, please? Ah, you ruined my reputation. Cowards. Don't do this. Alright, but here's the deal, and here's the way I see this world, okay? We are in a wonderful position. And this wonderful position also does mean that we kind of... I want to send off the Byzantines, right? Do I want to send off the Byzantines? That's the real question here. What do you do here? Do you destroy the Byzantines the way that they, hopefully, probably deserve to be destroyed? Excuse me? Well, yeah, Dominic's treason. Wait a minute, I actually don't care about that. I actually do not care about this. Show me all of the known plots. Nobody interesting in a plot. Amazing. Successful jihad. Oh, what? Oh. What? Can somebody explain this to me? Oh, that's cool. I didn't... So he gave it to a different Abbasi. Al-Abbasi. Interesting. So he gave it to one of his family members. And they are now a Sunni island inside of the Ismaili Al-Hushaini dynasty. Oh, and they have rebound, by the way. They are back. And I mean, Al-Ziri is also keeping it together. It is very impressive. They have kept on, held on this entire time. Always fighting back wherever necessary. But yeah, I'm thinking, right? We gotta finish off the Byzantines in some way. Just make it so absolutely embarrass them. Make it so that they shall never bounce back, even if we were to lose, or rather leave Bulgaria. If we could achieve this, it would be actually amazing. It would leave our inheritance in such a strong position that even good old Bolya Jerolim could not fail, could he? And then we have Countess Dragoslava of Plovdiv. She is an amazing woman. He actually made an amazing match. Damn. Has no kids. I mean, she was already married beforehand. And she is not of the right religion. But at the end of the day, I mean, her parents are influential, you know, in Aulona. So they are in our realm as well. It is a strong rule. It is a good rule that they have going there. So I'm not going to complain in any way. The regency's ended. I am back. Tell me about Diligent. Nope, apparently not. Alright, you know what? Let's not hold a grand tourney because we still need to pay this stuff back. I will see him disgraced. Absolutely. You know what? I'm no longer going to be honest. That's fine. I shall take you. Give me your land. I can't believe he actually rose up. gamers. It's outrageous. How did this happen? He actually did it. Nomads settled on Alptigin the monster. Wait a minute, what? When, how, and why? Oh my goodness. The Sakartvelo dynasty and with it the Bagrazioni have fallen. A Sunni horse lord has now settled as a tribe right over here. This is incredible. Damn. Sunni horse lord. I don't reckon that he's gonna have a good time. Yeah, look at this. I don't think he's gonna have a very good time, but you know, hey, more power to him. That's incredible. Excuse you? Did you just declare war on me? Is this round number 2 of the earlier fight we had with the same dynasty, the Cometopoulos? They are family members, aren't they? Kind of. Take their leader, absolutely. Then we shall go on to revoke this title, so that I can actually just transform this into a castle. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do this to you, my friend. I just can't have that breakaway. That's just ridiculous. Let's not have that happen. I'm going to give you this province. You are a eunuch anyway, so that's fine. And then we shall go down there. He's going for Orud again, which means that we're going to get a shitload of money once we win this battle. And I'm certain that we will win it. I mean, he doesn't really have any chance. Just look at him. What a poor coward. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing indeed. Alright, and they're coming around. I'm just going to wait here, because they will have to come into my land to actually do anything. And just like that, I will be in a position to strike them. Strike them where they stand, just the way they deserve it. Alright, let's go down there. Let's defeat him right there. Oh, he's running. Yeah, you know what? We would win that battle, but I don't want to take it. I don't want to cross the river right there. And there you go. That's just one river crossing, but no mountains or hills, so let's take it. That's an easy victory. I will pay interest, sure. We should get money from him. Or is this a... No, this is a holy war, isn't it? Meaning that we don't actually get money. 780, that's incredibly strong. I could fight this man and I would probably die. You know what? I will just let everyone know of your cowardice. And we just won by such a thin margin. Such a damn thin margin. But I think this establishes our absolute superiority here in this struggle. So I'm actually fine with it, all things considered. There you go, easy money, 41% down. And I could... Oh wait, it's this land that is my enemy, right? Thessalonica? No? Why is that hostile to me? I don't really want to fight them in Orud. Not really that interested. I mean, I might if I have to, but until then, I will just ignore it as we stand here. We are in an incredibly strong position, you know. He declaring war on us doesn't, or him declaring war on us doesn't really change anything about that. We are insanely strong. It is incredible just how significant, you know, Bulgaria has risen up and how strong we are these days. Conversion of Samogotia. They are now Christians. And look at the Muslims up here. I love it. Ilek Saftakin is doing a really good job. How are you doing? You just exist, huh? Doing nothing. And I think you're dying in actuality. That's fine. Kind of. Kind of fine, kind of not fine. Let's defeat him. They have no chance. I know we just took a very dangerous crossing there, but I'll be real with you. At some point, you just know. You just know that you will win, and that was exactly that point. I don't know why he has some vassals here, but I mean, that's fine with me, you know, I'll just take it. Oh, we just got this back already. You know what, I'm just gonna keep this. It's just a random Tengri province. I don't really mind, I will tell you that much. They're coming back for yet another beating, huh? Got him. I mean, you know, not like they were running from us, but still. Good progress. It definitely is good progress. Go to Thessaloniki and defeat them right over here. 89%. This is clearly a victory, yeah. I hope that he's giving us decent money so that I can just, you know, repay the loan and have then a good time loan-free since 59. And oh, just to speak about it, by the way. Did he lose that war? He totally did. Wow. He lost the war against the Buyids. Man, he really is in a corner. But he has a huge amount of troops, dude. That's incredible. Patriarch Yohannan, he might be fighting in the defensive, but he's not weak. And he's isolating his realm, of course, you know. There are still some mountain passes here, I assume, that you can pass through. All of these regions never were as tightly secured as modern borders would make you believe. it was always very, very difficult, and as such, I think there is still somewhat of a connection there, at least when it comes to, you know, the infrastructure and the logistics there. But of course, he is losing his grip. He is losing his grip with no doubt about it. The Messalians are holding to him, interestingly enough. Oh, and stop doing this bishop thing. There you go, my friend. There you go, my friend. Alright, I think right after this, once we are loan free, that is what I would consider an absolute victory. And we are loan free. Amazing. Easy money. I could form Wallachia. I'm not that interested in that, really. You know, I see the angle of doing that, but I don't really agree with the angle, I will tell you. I don't want to... do I want to... What is this for up there, huh? That's incredibly useless. I'm not going to go for Thessaloniki. I'm not really interested in that. We can't go for a holy war, because we just had one for this territory over here. Maybe it's time to just lay back and make sure that the empire is stable. We are now 68 years old. He is 103 years old. And we have to be looking towards the future. We have to be looking towards a duty that has clearly opened itself up for us. Thank you for the piety, nerds. Man, it gotta be nice. Wait, what? You're not actually my son, my man. You don't have that blood. I gotta get rid of that, you know, post-mortem, I guess. He doesn't have my blood. That's just the game not understanding that he is indeed adopted. The regency of Tsaritsa, Eliz of Bulgaria, has ended. I am back, of course. Still not diligent, I swear to God. Doesn't want me to be diligent at all. And I'm gonna go pray some more because I really want to become diligent, apparently. Nothing against that. You know what? Doesn't work. Just doesn't work. The gaze east, and it triggered twice, my bad. The stories coming from the east, from Alice's homeland of H.I.P, had gotten worse and worse over the last decades. Trade had slowly been changed in its very nature, so the traders were to sell their goods at the border instead of traveling through the realm of Patriarch Yohannan. An iron fist, considered a mercy of those following the Patriarch's teachings, ruled over the land, smashing all those suspected of being non-believers as simply unwilling to pledge their souls to the Patriarch. In recent years, however, the undertaking to gain complete control and dominance had gained momentum at a dramatic rate. Barely a soul left to enter the lands of Hayastan anymore, with only the caliphs of the Ismaili and the Sunni faith drawing the attention of the country's father, successfully pushing them out of their southern and eastern possessions. Eliz herself had gotten troubling news. Something was different than the decades beforehand. She simply could not pinpoint it. Adelphius mustn't get whatever he is seeking. And just like that, I'm gonna end the episode here. Tomorrow there is going to be the last episode of this series, the culmination, because Tsaritsa, Eliz the Cursed One, will hand over the crown of Bulgaria now that she has heard that everything is becoming more extreme in Hayastan and H.I.P. She is assuming that something is wrong. He still has the rabies, he's an absolute madman, but he is immortal. An immortal undead? Tough to say. But one thing I'm sure of, he's plotting something, and we will be the ones to stop him. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tomorrow, big things will happen. It will also be a very, very long episode, because we're gonna first of all do the actual playthrough ending, and then we're gonna just, you know, fast forward for like 100 or 200 years. We'll see about it. Or maybe we're gonna do an extra episode of that. But Patriarch Yohannan will most certainly hopefully find rather, his end quite soon. And I would be delighted to be the one that brings it to him. Patriarch Yohannan is pushing his grasp ever further. And he's just revoking this, I assume, yeah. Pushing, or, you know, putting his grasp around the throat of H.I.P ever closer, ever tighter. That's the word, ever tighter. And I can only hope that we will be able to stop him. Eliz, surely, has the back, you know, of all of Bulgaria, or Bulgaria has her back, rather. She has the monetary funds. And she will look east to return where she came from. Whence she came from? So that Prince Jaralim of Plovdiv may take over his spot as the rightful heir and ruler of Bulgaria. I like this. It's tough to describe, but it's almost poetic, just how much France dissolved. Isn't it almost poetic? I mean, of course, you still have Castile and everything, but good God, what happened there? Sicilia, East Anglia? Oh my goodness, you're falling down, eh? Well. I will see you in the next episode when it will come to the clash of the titans. Tsaritsa, Eliz the Cursed One of Bulgaria, and Patriarch Yohannan. Later, alligator.